Namo Sakyamuni Buddha. Venerable Sangha, ladies and gentlemen, welcome also our dear audiences to the weekly news digest in English of PSO TV channel. The highlights of our weekly newsreels include Ho Chi Minh City solemn grand commemoration to departed most venerable Thích Tắc An, commemoration to departed most venerable Thích Minh Cảnh. Thailand Conference for Organization Committee of United States Nations 2020 Visit. Thailand delegation from Vietnam Buddhist Academy in Hue City, Vietnam Buddhist Sangha pays a working visit at MCU Nakhon Phanom University. Ho Chi Minh City opening the Chinese pagoda between the city at THÁNG An Pagoda. Bắc Ninh groundbreaking ceremony for Phúc An Pagoda. Kiên Giang Khmer people meeting for Saint Donald 2019 celebration. Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu opening ceremony for 29 tradition American sex practicing course. Nghệ An the experience Buddhist Dharma practicing course for 600 junior people at Jilin Pagoda. And after here are news in details. On the morning of October 2nd, 2019, Central Vietnam Buddhist Sangha Executive Department of Vietnam Buddhist Sangha in Ho Chi Minh City has solemnly held a ceremony to commemorate the 3 years anniversaries of the death of departed eldest most venerable Thích Tắc An, members of the Board of Patrons, witness of the Executive Councils in Ho Chi Minh City, heads of Thiên Thai Shack Pagoda to Ho Chi Minh City.
Participating and witnessing a most venerable Thích Đức Nghiệp, deputy of Dharma Master of the Board of Patrons, Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, most venerable Thích Thiện Nhân, chairman of the Executive Council, Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, venerable Thích Huệ Thông, deputy in charge secretary cum head of office to Central Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, together with monks and nuns. Most Venerable Thích Huệ Thông has delivered speech of biography of the departed elderly Thích Tắc An, the 23rd Zen Thai sect, secular name Lâm Văn Phận, ordained in 1926 in Saigon and passed away on October the 23rd, 2017 at Thiện Tôn Tu Pagoda with 71 summers. With his virtue and solemn ethic, the Venerable was voted to the throne and the witness for many grand honors in Ho Chi Minh City, provinces of Long An, Sa Lai, Khánh Hòa. In recognition of the merit of the departed Venerable elderly for the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, Venerable Chairman of the Executive Council of solemnly deliver memorial of the Central Sangha to the spiritual elderly Thích Tắc An. Previously, on October the 1st, 2019, at Huệ Quang Monastery, Ho Chi Minh City, there was also solemn commemoration ceremony of the first year death of the departed Elder Thích Minh Cảnh, member of Vietnam, the Board of Patrons, Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, Director of Hán Nôm Translation Center. Venerable Thích Minh Cảnh, of the 40th year of Rinzai lineage, was born in 1937 in Đông Tháp Province and passed away on October the 11th, 2018, with 50 summers. Especially his family has 4 siblings who ordained and had great contribution to Buddhist Sangha. The life and religion career of the departed Venerable was associated with the training of talented monks and nuns for Sangha, and he was the founder of Huệ Quang Hán Nôm Linguistic Translation Center to compile scriptures and translation.
During the 2 days, September 28th and 29th of September 2019, at the Rector's Office of Mahachulalongkorn University, Thailand, took place an opening conference of the International Organization Committee of United States Visa 2020, ICDV, and agrees on the themes of Visa 2020, the Buddhist middle way approach to achieving sustainable development goals.
The most venerable PhD Fra Brahmamonte, ICTV President chaired a conference together with Venerable PhD Fra Rajapari Yatkavi, Head of MCU, Secretary General of ICTV and ICTV members. Representatives of Vietnamese Buddhist Sangha are the Most Venerable Thích Đức Thiện, Vice Chairman, Secretary General of Executive Council, Head of the International Buddhist Committee from Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, Professor Lê Mạnh Thác, ICTV members and monks and nuns from the Central Vietnam Buddhist Sangha. Most Venerable Thích Đức Thiện briefly reported the outstanding achievements of the UN VSAC 2019 held in Vietnam with the participation from 115 countries and territories. Most Venerable Fra Brahma Pandit and the members have officially invited the Most Venerable Thích Đức Thiện to be the member of the ICTV Secretary Committee. The conference has received proposals to host VSAC 2020 from the countries India, Nepal, Indonesia. However, ICTV has discussed and come to the agreement that the United Nations VSAC 2020 will be held in Thailand from the 1st to 3rd of May, year 2020. On the occasion of the first year anniversary of the crowning of King Maha Vajiralongkorn, and the Prime Minister of Thailand wishes that Thai Buddhist Sangha to implement the Thai Tripikata project. The conference also discussed the program, key speakers, seminars, delegates, and the total numbers of countries and territories participating, cultural art program, time and location of the next EXCO conference.
During Tuesday of September 29 and 30, year 2019, delegation from Vietnam Buddhist Academy in Hue City, Vietnam Buddhist Sangha paid a working visit to Thailand at the invitations of the Most Venerable Director of MCU Nakhon Phanom University to attend the 101st anniversary of the founder's birthday at the Venerable Dhamma Parayamamurti. The ceremony took place solemnly at the main halls of MCU Nakhon Phanom University.
Attending the ceremony, there is Most Venerable Prathawaramuni, Head of Buddhist Sangha of Nakhon Phanom Province, Abbot of Tháp Phanom Pagoda, Venerable Sri Yati Yamukit, Director MCU Nakhon Phanom University, together with many religious leaders, monks and nuns from Laos Buddhist Sangha. Leading the Vietnamese delegation is Venerable Thích Hải Ấn, standing member of the Executive Council, Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, President of the Vietnam Buddhist Academy in Hue City, Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, together with monks and nuns from Academy's Executive Council, especially more than 2,000 Buddhists and students from Thailand, Laos, and Vietnam attended the event. The Most Venerable Dhamma Pariyattimuni was born in 1918 and passed away in 2000, is the founder of MCU Nakhon Phanom University, Thailand. He was once conferred the title of Noble Monk by the King of Thailand in Nakhon Phanom Province, and he was also passed the examination of chanting by heart the Great Tripitaka Pali, organized by the Thai Sangha. The Most Venerable Prathawaramuni welcomed the venerables from all over Thailand and Laos, and especially this is the first time he welcomes the Vietnamese delegation. The Most Venerable Thích Hải Ấn was grateful to the warm welcome from the monks and nuns, Buddhists from Tháp Phanom Buddhist Temple, and wished good health to the Most Venerable Abbot, Director of MCU Nakhon Phanom University, and monks and nuns Thailand Buddhist Sangha. In the afternoon of the same day, the delegation worked with people from MCU Nakhon Phanom University to carry out the contents of educational cooperation signed on September 17, 2019. Thereby, obstacles and difficulties have been removed and settled, bringing practical benefits to students and lecturers at the academy.
THÁNG Zen Pagoda is a monastery with an architecture style that intersects Vietnamese and Chinese cultures of the Chinese communities in Ho Chi Minh City. Ho Chi Minh City was officially inaugurated after 3 years of construction on the morning of September 27, 2019.
In the witness, it was honored to have the most venerable standing vice chairman of the Council of Members, Venerable THÁNG and Venerable THÍnh Pháp, together with Venerable THÁNG, vice chairman and general secretary of Council of Members. The most venerable THÍnh, vice chairman of Administration Council cum head of Central Control Board, deputy of Administration Council cum head of Legal Department of Ho Chi Minh City Buddhist Sangha, and monks among the attendants, official of 2 central committees, the Buddhist Sangha of Ho Chi Minh City. Unto Buddhism to other countries, including the most venerable Thích Tịnh Tâm, president of Chinese Buddhist Association of the World, the most venerable Thích Phổ Pháp, vice president of Chinese Buddhist Association, with the elders of the Hong Kong Buddhist Council, Macau, Taiwan. Most Venerable Thích Đức Thiện said that Thảo Đường Thiền Tự, along with Hòa Tông sects, have important historical significance, taking the presence of the Chinese committee in Ho Chi Minh City. Thảo Đường Zen Pagoda was started to rebuild in 2016, including Đại Hùng Palace, Quan Âm Temple, Hậu Tổ, and 2 rows of 6 stories months and 7 stories stupa. Most Venerable Thích Liễu Minh, Deputy Abbot of Monastery, said that monastery was built in 1960 by Venerable Thích Dụ Duyên, who traveled through Vietnam to create for the Chinese committee to have a place of relief, and now supported by Mrs. Trương Mỹ Lan. Vạn Thịnh Phát Group's chairman of the board of directors has dedicated to donating the land of 4,000 square meters with the contribution of the Chinese committee and the overseas compatriots in different places to restore the solemn temple today.
On the morning of September 29, 2019, Phúc An Pagoda held the groundbreaking ceremony for Phúc An Pagoda restoration with the extension of 3,000 square meters.
Participating and witnessing are the most elderly Venerable Thích Thanh Dũng, Vice Chairman of Dharma Master, cum Secretary in Charge of the Board of Patrons, Vietnam Buddhist Sangha. Most Venerable Thích Bảo Nghiêm, Vice Chairman of the Executive Council, cum Head of Central Propaganda Department, Vietnam Buddhist Sangha. Venerable Thích Quang Nhuận, Standing Deputy in Charge of Central Propaganda Department, Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, together with monks and nuns. Representatives from local authority include Mr. Nguyễn Tử Huỳnh, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, Mr. Trần Quang Nam, Member of the Provincial Party Committee, Director of the Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism of the province, Mr. Nguyễn Hữu Mạo, Director of Management Board of Provincial Monuments, together with leaders of departments and Buddhist followers. Abbot TUạt N delivered opening speech and emphasized that the restoration of Phúc An Pagoda is essential to meet the religious needs of Buddhists from near and far regions. Phúc An Pagoda is a valuable heritage which includes both tangible and intangible. Venerable Thích Bảo Nghiêm delivered his sharing with compassion and expressed his feeling contented when attending the ceremony. He praised the virtue of the Venerable Abbot, who is still young but diligent in his studies, dignified in precepts. Venerable Thích Bảo Nghiêm also shared about the significant meaning of a pagoda in the mental lives of the people from past till now, and hoped that the Venerable Abbot, together with local people and local authorities, to abide by all of the government regulations in practicing Buddhism and construction of this pagoda. At the end of the ceremony, the monks and nuns, guests from local government carried out the groundbreaking ceremony for Phúc An Pagoda restoration and planted trees.
Sindonta ceremony had originated from ancient time region in Khmer communities before Buddhist Theravada were propagated into southern Vietnam. It means the same as Ulaanbaatar ceremonies of Kin peoples. On September 3, 2019, the Kinyang Province Patriotic Solidarity Month Association solemnly held the Sindonta Ceremony 2019 at Rạch Pagoda, Kinyang Province.
Attending and witnessing are the most venerable Yen Dong, standing member of the Executive Council, head of the Executive Department of Provincial Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, standing vice of the Provincial Patriotic Solidarity Monks Association, Venerable Yen Lung, member of the Executive Council, Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, Deputy in Chief of the Provincial Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, Vice Chairman of Provincial Patriotic Solidarity Monks Association, Most Venerable Thích Minh Nhẫn, member of the Executive Council of Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, Deputy in Chief of the Provincial Executive Department, and monks and nuns from the Provincial Standing Religious Executive Committee attended. The Most Venerable Yen Dong delivered opening speech. The meeting was to review the tradition of Khmer Sindonta ceremony. Especially, it is to exchange experiences in activities of association, to help them organize their activities in a proper way, which brings about peaceful benefits to the society. Mrs. Letty Ve expressed her enthusiasm and raised the solidarity of the Provincial Association. Monks and the Board of Directors have actively participated in patriotic emulation movements and charitable activities launched by the local front authorities. Venerable Yen Lung also raised the meaning of Sindonta Association so that the delegates could understand the special feature of the festival. Khmer people in the south temporarily put aside their businesses to buy items to go to Buddhist temples, listen to Buddhist monks teaching the Dharma, and made offerings to the monks. The monks and nuns dedicate their merit to their ancestors, grandparents, parents, and deceased people, and pray for the peace for their current family of Buddhists. On this occasion, the association also granted 15 scholarships worth 15 million Vietnam dong to the monks and nuns in the province with excellent achievements at all levels, and 15 gifts to the people in difficult circumstances. Previously, on September 29, 2019, at Chantaranse Pagoda also solemnly held the Sindonta ceremony for the Khmer community in Ho Chi Minh City, and 150 monks from various places to go to the pagoda to attend this offering ceremony.
On the morning of October 2nd, 2019, most venerable monk and nun of Medican sect conducted the opening ceremony for 29 traditional medical sect practicing course for more than 150 practitioners at Ngọc Thạnh Monastery, Bà Rịa, Vũng Tàu.
Participating and witnessing are Venerable Thích Giác Ngộ, member of the Board of Patrons, Central Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, the Board of Patrons for Medican sect, Venerable Thích Giác Cầu, member of the Board of Patrons from Central Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, witness from Provincial Executive Department, witness of Medican sect, Thích Giác Hà, member of the Board of Patrons from Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, witness from Ho Chi Minh City Executive Department, Deputy in Chief of Department of Sangha of Medican sect, together with monks and nuns of religion delegations and practitioners of the 6 religion delegations. Venerable Thích Giác Hà, Deputy in Chief of the Organizing Committee and Master of the Retreat, wished good health to all the venerables, religious dignitaries, monks, nuns, practitioners who attended the retreat. Simultaneously, Venerable Thích Giác Hà announced the opening of the 29 traditional retreat organized by the 5 religion delegations. Venerable Thích Giác Ngộ reminds monks and nuns should study, practice, and live monastic life following the teachings of the Master Founder Minh Đăng Quang, and which practitioners get fruitful results during the retreat.
On the morning of September 28, 2019, the Vinh Pedagogical Practical University held the Experienced Buddhist Dharma Practicing course for 600 junior people at Chi Linh Pagoda in Thanh District, Nghệ An Province.
pupils were introduced about the Buddhist history and development of the pagoda by the monks and nuns. At present, Chilen Pagoda is the center for Buddhist activities of Intan town, where frequently organized many Buddhist practicing courses for young people in the region. Hence, it creates a positive effect in transforming of the youth ethic awareness. In this practicing course, the people experience the quiet time through the meditation practice to get peaceful energy for the day. The most significant was that the people had chance to meet Venerable THÁNG Minh, abbot of Chilen Pagoda, and listen to his sharing of the topic, "What should we do in our birthday?" The people were so excited to reply this question that they would hang out or enjoy fabulous food or indulge themselves nice clothing or something ever desire, etc. But Venerable THÁNG Minh calmly taught that the most deserved persons to receive gifts on our birthday is our mother and our father. It is because our birthday is the milestone that our mother has been spending and suffering a great deal of hardship, facing mortal struggle to give birth to us, sacrificing mother's youth to bring us up to now. Tears fell down on people's faces remarkably. They realized their failure mistakes and duties toward their parents. The Buddhist Dharma practicing course has impressed greatly young people's minds.
Venerable Sangha, ladies and gentlemen, the last news has signed up this quickly newsreel. Thanks for your attention and following. Wishing you all a new week with much happiness. Goodbye and see you in the next program on Peso TV channel. Namo Sakyamuni Buddha.